What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tom and Will FBL show. Hello, William.
Hello, Thomas. Welcome, everyone. How are we?
Very well, very well. Feeling a little bit tired. Stayed up a bit late. You might see I'm not in my usual surroundings. I'm in Dubai at the moment with work, and 4 hours ahead. Stayed up a little bit late watching Liverpool beat Real Madrid. What?
Mate, what a game. What a game. Yeah, man. How is it over there? Are you managing? Are you settling in?
I'm settling in. Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind. Literally we flew through the night, got into the hotel at 8, and then went straight into a recce at like 9:30 or something. So I was just like, okay, let's go. I was, it was brutal.
Okay, yeah. I'm ready for work.
I'm ready to make big decisions.
Yeah. I'm ready for everyone to ask me questions all day long. Yeah, great.
But yeah, no, it's good, mate. Hotel's fine. Weather's all right. Nice. I've got like the afternoon, a little bit of free time this afternoon, so I'm gonna try and get out and see what's going on. Yeah. How are you, mate?
Well,
you all right?
You'll be pleased to know. Everything's good here. Lyme Regis is yesterday. I mean, it's just this hurricane. It's wet weather season, isn't it? So it's like it's just gritty. It's like we went outside with Luna for a walk, and I'm like, oh Christ, this is a lot. It's like the wind's like trying to take your legs away, getting slapped in the face with rain the other side, and you come in, and you're like, I'm done for the day. Yeah. Like I don't know if I can do anymore. But yeah, no, it's great. Love it. Everything's all good down here. But yeah, so what's going on with today's show?
Today's show, we're back to bring you the Gameweek 11 free hit team. We'll go through how our combined 11 got on last week. We did all right on our maiden voyage, and then we'll be looking ahead to our picks as me and Will will be fighting it out once again to bring you our combined 11. And we'll see who makes the cut this week. We're also going to talk about our DEFCON team because last week they had a stormer. It was another great week for the defensive players, defenders, and the DMs getting DEFCONs, getting goals. They just keep on coming, the goals for these guys. Xhaka popped up with another goal. Well, his first goal for Sunderland, but he's another haul, I should say. He's had a few hauls now. So we'll talk about that. And then I've got a doozy for you, Will, in Footballer 20 questions this week, mate. I'm very excited about this one. As I can tell from your face that you are too.
I thought it was your go this week.
Is it? But I've got a really good one for you.
Didn't I? No, I messed up last week. I've got a good one for you this week.
Fine. Tune in next week, guys. I've got a great one for Will next week.
And that's today's show.
Look, mate, I haven't had very much sleep. Look at the state of me.
I know we both haven't, to be fair. And what else? Anything else?
Well, that's it. I've done nothing. I was all excited. Now I'm slightly anxious about what's coming up.
Deflated.
Yeah, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, smash the like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on the podcast, God bless you. Give us a little cheeky 5-star review. You can follow us across all the platforms, all the social media platforms: X, Blue Sky, Facebook, Insta, TikTok, you name it. Will's kicking about somewhere, I'm sure.
Well, before, let's do you know what? I'll tell you something. I've never actually been to Dubai.
This is my first time.
I'm very well travelled. Oh, Sean Dyche just came out there.
I'm still loving your Dyche impersonation from last week. That caught you off guard as well, didn't it? I think you were like, oh, actually, that was surprisingly good.
You know what? You're absolutely right. But then since you get a little bit of praise from something, all of a sudden he just comes out all the time, and you're just like, and I've got to start. I've been practicing. I've been watching clips. No, I haven't at all. But yeah, he's classic. But yeah, no, I've been around. I've been around the world. But yeah, I've never been to Dubai. And you know what? It just doesn't strike me as somewhere I'd want to go.
It's weird. Like, I'm kind of with you. Like, I don't. It's never. Whenever I think about going on holiday, like with the fam, it's not. Doesn't come up in conversation like at all. Obviously, mate, this time of year, where else are you going to go? Like, if you want to go away, like now. But again, if you've got kids, you're not going away now. And in the summer, it's too hot. So this is a place.
Of course.
I guess you can come in half term. You're going to pay an arm and a leg. But this is the place for like the young bachelors, bachelorettes to come for a little cheeky midweek getaway. Footballers. Mate, I'm seeing a lot of cyber trucks here. Do you know the Tesla big?
Really?
Mate, I thought it was just like the steel ones. I've seen yellow. I've seen blue.
Oh.
They're mental, mate. They're mental. That's Dubai for you, I guess. But yeah, it's crazy.
It's cars in general. It's just the toys, isn't it? It's just a flashy place to show off, and like, Cybertrucks.
I mean, you got to say, mate, it's like super impressive, like what they've done here. Like, it is astounding. It is incredible. Everything is massive, and it's just getting bigger and bigger here. But yeah, it's cool. But yeah, I haven't seen loads of it yet. And like I say, I'll try and get out and see something. But
you got to do it. You got to experience it. But yeah, mate, it's weird. I mean, do you know, I was actually looking at getting a bit of winter sun. I think I told you the other day, and I was like, and it was the first place that came up, like put into ChatGPT, obviously, and so like find me some winter sun and somewhere nice to sort of like be. And it was like Dubai, easy, get it done. Flights aren't too expensive. They go every minute of the day, and I was like, absolutely not. But maybe I should look into it. Maybe I should not be so judgy. Don't rule it out. Anyway.
Right, before we get into FPL,
let's
just have a little moment, right? It's been a rough month for us Liverpool fans. Beat Real Madrid 1-0 last night. We got the best right back in the world in Conor Bradley. Had Vinicius Jr. in his pocket the whole time. Dom Szoboszlai with another assist. That guy is like on fire at the moment. I know we talked about him last week. He is in such good form right now, and we're back.
We're back. Like, you've really been away. Baby. No, mate, honestly, I watched the first half. I actually didn't watch the second half because I could see what was happening. Liverpool at Anfield is a completely different beast, and you are just impossible to play against. And I was like, Real Madrid don't have a single chance. I second your comments. Conor Bradley was immense, and Szoboszlai, if it weren't for Courtois, he would have scored a hat-trick. Facts.
Yeah, like almost scored a screamer, didn't he? Like, it was a quality long-range shot, and it was a top
loads of them. The free kick was amazing. There was a free kick in there. I think I did watch a bit of the highlights. The second half, he had another chance, and I mean, McAllister's, albeit only 1-0, like, you should have had more. And man of the match went to who did man of the match go to? Szoboszlai.
Didn't it go to Conor Bradley?
Or to Conor Bradley? I don't know.
To be honest, I'm not sure, because
it's confused.
On social media, like, everyone gives their own bloody man of the match awards. But Conor got one from somewhere.
But honestly, if it was a two-leg match, Courtois deserved man of the match. You never give it to the losing team. I know that, but that guy, what is he? 33 years old, and he had a world. He's still the best in the world. He's so good. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, congratulations.
He doesn't get talked about enough, does he?
No, because he's just been around for ages, and he's just slipping around being like, I've won loads. I've won literally everything, apart from the World Cup. Yeah. And he's just, and Euros, and he's just like, I'm just a Don, and he is so good. But yes, congratulations.
But another test. We got. Thanks, mate. Thank you. We got Man City up next week, or this weekend coming, obviously, which is a big one, Super Sunday. Yeah. I did say, I think you'll find I said going into the Villa game that we will actually find these games easier because we're not playing the low block, and we will be getting the time and space, which is what's happened.
Sure.
Man City's still going to be hard. We're going to the Etihad. Haaland is in lethal form, especially at home, so there's going to be trouble ahead. It's going to be hard, but I think we'll be able to give a good account of ourselves. It's what comes after that, whether or not we can keep it going, and not fall back into those not being able to break down the low blocks and those kind of teams. But I think the good thing is we're basically just getting confidence. Suddenly suddenly McAllister's, like you said, is playing well now. He had a really rough start to the season.
Yeah.
Conor Bradley's playing well, and he had a rough start to the season. Everyone's just getting confidence. So by the time we beat Man City, we'll be fully back and raring to go, mate. And it'll be Arsenal are going to start getting a little bit nervy.
I think
the old
so.
balloon knot's going to tighten a little bit.
The old game of 5p, 10p. I absolutely agree. And this is where the Premier League comes like annoyingly, we've got another bloody international break coming up, haven't we?
Yeah.
Which is the last one for a while. And then we are in the season and it's Christmas time. The games come thick and fast, as we said so many times. And the pressure is going to start mounting. City are playing well. City are motoring. I guarantee, as you said, you are going to start gelling. Arsenal are winning via corners and set pieces, but are so best defence in Europe or whatever it is at the moment.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna get tasty, isn't it? It's gonna get so tasty, and I love the fact that during Christmas the league table will start balancing out because at the moment, we still got the Sunderlands and Tottenhams. and so and Bournemouth are fantastic, but I think everyone will start leveling up. Some Newcastle will come back, sure. Villa will come back, I'm sure. But
United will go back down.
I was trying to stay away from that, but probably. Anyway, right, so
FPL. It's FPL time. So let's talk about last week's performance for the Dream Team.
Yeah.
So we did all right. We got 76 points. We did well. The triple up Arsenal defence put us in very good stead. 6 points for Raya, 12 points for Gabriel, 6 points for Timber. We had a full house at the back because we also had Munoz for 6 points. Midfield let us down. That was where it fell down a little bit. Brian and Mbumo 2 points. Ismail Assar 3 points. We had double up on Man United midfield. Bruno brought 5 points back, which was great.
Of course he did.
Pedro Neto, of course he did. He's solid at the moment. Unlucky not to get a second. He had that long range shot hit the post. Didn't it? Was it the post? Yeah, it did. And then Pedro Neto 3 points against Spurs, which is unfortunate. Captain Haaland up top 26 points. And then we had Danny Welbeck scored his goal against Leeds, so he got 6 points. Nick Voltemada, 1 point, came off at half time. Not impressed with that at all. Not a good day at the office for Newcastle at all. They're in a little bit of trouble at the moment. We'll come back to them. 76 points, not too bad. Could have been better. I think it's above average. I think the average was like 60 odd.
65.
I mean, beat you, didn't it, Will? It did better than you did. So, I mean, it wasn't so bad. You've had a good game week if you free hit our team.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we did lose to the Scout, which is very unfortunate. Only by 2 points. The Scout got 78 points. And to be honest, the difference makers were Declan Rice, who was in one of your picks, Will. You said Declan Rice, and I told you no, we're going triple up at the back, which is fair. And then Mateta, which was another one of your picks, Will, and I said no. We basically those were the trade-offs, wasn't it? Because we had Ismail Assar and we had Mateta, and we didn't want to go double up, so we ended up going Sarr over Mateta, which was a shame. It's very close. If that one move had gone the other way, then we'd have done them. But yeah, so 2 points. But the main thing was we picked all the players were there in our 11s. We just missed a couple of them on the cut.
Yeah,
which is a shame.
It would have been quite an outstanding if it was. I mean, obviously shoulda, woulda, coulda, but it would have been quite an outstanding score if we had done those correct picks. Like Declan Rice, obviously, how many of these scores? He scores 12.
He scored 13 points.
13 and then Matata 9. Like that's all of a sudden you're into the 90s, and it's like, oof, that's decent.
Very much so. But I'm happy with that, to be honest with you. Like I say, we were in the ballpark, so let's go again. Let's improve on it this week.
I am down. So what I've done is I kind of preempted a little bit what I thought this week was going to look like. I was like, I'm going to make some picks, and then I thought, right, I'm going to put some alternatives in there because I think this week is kind of, there's two fixtures which are pretty self-explanatory. We're going to go for Wolves, Chelsea against Wolves, And then we're also going to go for, although it's questionable, is Arsenal versus Sunderland away. But I think Arsenal are too strong for Sunderland, although Sunderland have been playing very well. Let's start with that. But in goal, I've gone for Areola and Dubravka. So Areola against Burnley. Yeah, I know, weird one. A weird one. But Burnley,
Rogue.
In actual fact, the person who I would go for is Dubravka. That's who I would actually pick.
Gotcha.
Because I don't think West Ham... He makes bin load of saves. West Ham are, although Paqueta scored the absolute worldie last weekend, but Bowen probably could have got some goals. If I was going to pick one of these two goalkeepers, I probably would do. But in actual fact, just to be different, just to put something in there, I think I'd probably go for Sanchez. So because Wolves are not firing at all, I think it's a bit of a no-brainer. So your pick, because I guarantee you would have picked one of the other big ones. Defence, I've gone Gabriel, James, Heaven, because he's a legend for Manchester United, Gakey and Timber.
Second time time running he's made it into a team.
And then again, reason being is because last week we needed someone to make sure that we got.
They bailed us out.
Yeah, right.
You've really bailed us out last week.
So with that, I thought 3.8 defender in there just to sort of like potentially get some extra cash if we need it. But yeah, Gabriel, James, Heaven, Gakey and Timber. Midfield is Rice, Caicedo, Bruno Fernandes, Enzo Fernandez, and Ismail Assar. And then up front, I've gone with
40.
Bowen, Haaland, and Mateta. So
nice.
There's a few different options in there. There's a few that I'm kind of like, as I said, I've just thrown some different ones in there, and I've obviously thrown in Heaven to give us some cash.
Yeah, no, I like it. Thanks, mate. Well done. Because I haven't done that really. That's a good shout. Very good shout. Because we really did need on that.
No, what have you've just gone straight for? What have you gone for?
This week, I have gone Sanchez.
Yeah.
Which is, you had a sneak peek at my team, so you were kind of thinking that we're going to end up going with Sanchez, was what you were basically saying before, right?
I didn't want to put that out there, but yeah, that's exactly what. So what's the point?
Just when people, because you're obviously talking about Sanchez when you were talking about your goalies. He's like, he wants Sanchez, but he's chosen Areola and Dubravka. So why did he chosen Sanchez? So I've got Sanchez, luckily, and then I've also got Dubravka. So Dubravka's a lock. Once more. I've gone double Arsenal defence, like Will, but I've gone Gabriel Calafiori rather than Will's Gabriel and Timber. I've also gone Reece James, so that's another lock. And I've gone Lacroix of Crystal Palace. So you've gone Gahey, I've gone Lacroix. Midfield, he's back again. I chose him last week and he's staying in. I'm doubling down on him. Pedro Neto away against his old side, Wolves. Then I've got Declan Rice is in again. He's a lock. That's a match. I've also gone Paulinho, defensive midfield, which we'll come back to. Morgan Gibbs-White's in, and I've gone Cunha of Manchester United. I'll come back to him, but basically he's in because I couldn't afford Mbeumo, and I think although he's not performing at the moment, Cunha, in terms of his output, he is looking good. He's passing the eye test, and I think it's just a matter of time till he gets a bit of a haul. And then up top, Thiago, Haaland and Mateta. Right,
so here's the arguments. Here's where the arguments start. Right, let's just get the goalkeepers out of the way. Let's pick Sanchez. Right, so...
I'm just going to give you a stat. Give you a stat as to why, very quickly. Right? He's better than Areola. There you go. But
he is, but okay. So this kind of screws my later. But is there an argument about Dubravka, considering that he does? Although they got beat 2-0 against Arsenal, that's 2-0 against Arsenal. He's recently got like a lot of clean sheets, sure, easier fixtures, but he's got a lot of saves in there as well, which is this thing with the goalkeepers.
Yeah. It's a tricky one. Look, I think let's come back to who starts, right? But Sanchez, we're going to say, gets the nod over Areola, and we'll make a decision about who starts. Okay, so Sanchez is in. We say goodbye to Areola. Goodbye, Areola.
Goodbye, Areola. Let's talk Arsenal defenders. So I've gone Timber, you've gone Calafiori.
I'll tell you for why.
Go on.
Calafiori didn't play a single minute last night in the Champions League, whereas old Timber did. I think he played like 70 odd minutes. I was very tired when I was looking, but yeah, and I like Calafiori. He's so attacking, man. Like these fullbacks are playing like strikers half the time. Did you see that goal that Calafiori scored that got disallowed? That absolute whammo he scored. No. Like he's so good. Like he could pop up with goals at any point, and I like him as a little bit of a differential. Everyone's got Timber. Do you know what I mean? Timbuktu. I bought in Calafiori to my main team last week, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
So I've got a bit of favouritism there.
I mean, look, I'm tempted either one. I mean, to be fair, they're both good. They're both getting up the pitch. They're both playing incredibly well. I think the clean sheet in the Champions League, the rest in the Champions League does make a difference. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
he's definitely starting against Sunderland.
I think so.
Okay,
I think so.
I'm happy to
it?
just move on and go Calafiori. We're in.
Cala's in. We say goodbye to Jury and Timber. Thank you, sir.
Well, good option though, nonetheless.
Good option.
Right, again.
So that's 3 at the back there. Shall we just go on to midfield? We'll come back. We haven't decided on formation yet, but maybe we'll go into midfield, see how we feel.
I like it. Right, do you know what? I'm going to come straight in with Pedro Neto. You know that the stat that I completely forgot, and this is why we're doing it. Playing against his old club, he's in. There's rules to this, and I stick by them. Straight in. Don't talk to me. Right, moving on. so we've got no, because look, no, but the thing is Enzo's a great pick. He's on pens. That's a solid pick. You know he's going to play well at home against Wolves. He's going to be up for it. But Neto is going to be more up for it, and that you always score against your old team. I don't make the rules.
I like it. I was gutted that he didn't do anything last week because obviously it was my pick getting him in. But I'm sorry. I'm a bit biased and I'm doubling down. I'm like, no, it is a good pick. I'm going again. And if he blanks this week, then I'm never going to pick him again. All right, so he's in.
He's in. Right, but let's now talk about Caicedo. So Caicedo.
Well. Sorry, I'm going to stop you there because that is now 3 Chelsea.
Oh, of course it is. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm just going to carry on with my stuff about Caicedo, though, because I can't stop watching him play football. And I don't mind Chelsea. I'm not a huge fan of Chelsea. But I like watching good players. And that guy is a great player. He is 100% busy. He gives you exactly what you want on the pitch all of the time. No. It sounds silly. It sounds silly, but you give me another player in the Premier League who... No, that's what you expect from every player in the Premier League. 100% every single game. And that's what he gives you. Like, he is up the pitch. He's getting involved. He's busy. He set up João Pedro for that goal at the weekend after relentless pressure on Tottenham. And he's everywhere. And he picks up DEFCON points every single game. Like, every single game.
He's so good, mate. He is so good. But I just keep saying, I know you're hot for him right now. You mentioned it.
I've got juicy.
It is like... It's just not sustainable. Maybe it is. I remember we had this season, didn't we? Like with people in the past, and it's just like no, it won't carry on. No, it won't carry on.
So Chris Wood, it's Chris Wood all over again.
It is Chris Wood. Yeah,
God,
it is.
What happened to him? Anyway, right. So
it wasn't sustainable.
Hey, he's had a rough. He's so injured at the moment. It's a shame, and Forest need him big time. Okay, so Caicedo's
we've got
out.
2 midfielders, 2 strikers currently in. Who obviously we've had a few of my picks who've made the cut. So who do you like the look of? You're quite keen to make this cut and get in.
I think Bruno Fernandes should get in because, and I agree with you with Cunha passing the eye test, and he's definitely going to pick up something here or there. But Bruno Fernandes is just like last week. He's just a staple. He might not. He could definitely get you the haul. He could definitely hit a pen or a free kick or an assist or a goal at any point in any game against any team. We know that.
Yeah.
He can be a bit of a troll sometimes, but never for too long. Just like last week, he picked up 5 points. 5 points is nothing to be sniffed at. Tottenham away. Tottenham's line
I like
is...
it. I like it, Will. I like him. I think he's great. Obviously, last week it was all about Brian Mbeumo. But Bruno was just ticking along. He's solid. And also, if you're looking at getting him in like long term, he's a better long term pick because Mbeumo's got AFCON, isn't he, in like game week 17. So he's definitely a longer term hold. Yeah, I like it. The only thing I'm slightly worried about here is monies. But let's put him in for now.
That is why
I'm gonna start building. I know, right, we're starting to look good for heaven. Okay, I'm at it. Bruno's in for now.
Okay, but
I'm gonna quickly just start building this team and see where we're at because I think this is gonna become a thing.
One thing that I will say though is Paulinho is definitely someone to. I'm contradicting myself here but Paulinho has looked fantastic over the last few weeks, picking up some yellows here and there, but he's stuck in and he's box to box.
I've got some stats. Stats about Paulinho, by the way. In his last 3 games, defensive contributions 16, 14, 16. So he's in good form. He's up for the battle at the moment, and he is literally charging around the pitch, just owning midfield right now. So I like him. He's returning. He is returning, and mate, he scored goals this season. Sorry, as we've already touched on this season. Like he's doing very well. He's been a great signing. What a signing he's been for Spurs.
I loved it when they said that they were in for him, and then wasn't that the one that came out of nowhere? I was like, "What do you mean you've got him?" And I was just like, "That's." I would have liked him at Manchester United. Would have liked anyone at Manchester United, to be fair. But any midfield. But yeah, that worries me actually for this weekend. But yes, anyway, okay, interesting. So
let's see who else we like the look of. So thinking about money a little bit, right? We obviously have to pick 3 strikers, and the cheapest one on offer is Thiago, and I'm weighing up bringing Thiago in this week from my main team, because he's the second highest goal scorer in the league. Scored 6 goals this season, and they're playing Newcastle. Brentford are home to Newcastle. Newcastle, as we've repeatedly said, they're still yet to win away. They haven't had a clean sheet in the last 3, and they've had Champions League this week. So they're going to be perhaps a little bit tired. Wasn't great last weekend. They lost 3-1. Baltameda and Gordon got hooked at half time.
Yeah.
I like Thiago for this. I think he's a shrewd move. And like I say, I'm bringing him in. I've got Baltameda in my team, who I'm happy to hold. He's perfectly fine. Newcastle got some good fixtures coming up in the next 10 game weeks. They've got a decent run. But I like Thiago. I think at £6.2 million, he's an absolute bargain. So I think we're going to need some money with Bruno being in the midfield, and we've got a premium defence. I think we might need to look at Thiago up top.
Look, mate. I can't argue with any of that. I like him too. He's a bit of how much is Baltameda at the moment? Is he still in the 7s?
He's 7.5.
Yeah. So like, it sounds silly, but like 6.2 is a bit of an enabler, like So like to save that extra cash. And we're talking about main teams here though, as well as this team. But like I said, Brentford at home. I mean, Brentford are just managing to continue to produce good players. And I know he was from he was signed after he was signed a couple of seasons ago, wasn't he? But he had a terrible injury last season. Yeah, that was it. Thank you. And he's really coming to form, and the Brentford fans were really hyped about it. Like I've got a few Brentford mates, and they were really hyped when he came in. So, and he's definitely picking up form in the Premier League. So I'm with it, man. So I think bang him in there. And I'm tempted as well.
Okay.
Baltameda to Thiago is a.
Talked you into it, have I?
No, I was looking.
Attention.
I was looking at it. So I was looking.
He's not hiding, is he?
No, he looks good. Looks strong.
Okay, right. So Rice is in midfield.
Sure.
Bruno's in. Pedro Neto's in, which
Yeah.
automatically rules out Caicedo and Enzo from your midfield. So the only person you can offer up to us at this point is Ismail Assar, who we've already got Mateta's in. And just remind us, the M23 derby this weekend. Palace are home to Brighton. Ismail Assar didn't do anything for us last week. Which was a shame. Though he did score 2 goals midweek in the League Cup against Liverpool. Scored 2 goals, knocked us out. Absolutely smashed us, which was a shame. But yeah, so the other options we've got for our final 2 picks is going double United midfield again and bringing in Cunha, which I'm not a fan of. Or it's Paulinho, and I've got Morgan Gibbs-White in here. Morgan Gibbs-White, 1 goal, 1 assist this year. They're playing at home to Leeds. Leeds are quite leaky. They've conceded 15 goals this season, which is like, I think there's only 5 teams who've conceded more than that. And Nottingham Forest looked very good last week. They look like they may be turning a corner. Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. Like, he had a lot of chances against you, didn't he?
Yeah,
like,
he
looked
did.
very good. It was a lovely header from Gibbs-White. Maybe he can push on and continue his form at home to Leeds. I quite like him as a little bit of a rogue pick.
I think, well,
If I'm honest, Will, I think we should get in both of my picks, Paulinho, Morgan Gibbs-White, and bin off Cunha. I mean, what do you reckon?
firstly, I think that we can't afford Cunha, and I think I'd prefer to spread the wealth, spread across the teams, because we've got a lot of the same teams anyway. We've got a lot of Arsenal, got a lot of Chelsea. Obviously, it makes sense.
Sure. Yeah. No, you're
we've got a lot
right.
of Crystal-
You're right.
So I'd like to spread it a little bit, because not everyone can score.
Well, you're so right. You're just so right, mate.
Well, there are many ways to get a high. Yeah, there are many ways to score points in the fantasy league. But the Gibbs White I like. Again, I don't know if we can afford him though. If we've got all of these other players, these strong players. But so I think maybe it just comes down to who we can afford. But I like either of those. The only thing is, I think that Leeds aren't a pushover. Leeds at home at Ellen Road are a force. Like, I don't want to go there. I don't ever want to go there. In fact,
I hear you. But luckily, it's not Ellen Road this week, and maybe Nottingham Forest.
Oh, yeah, of course, it's
are going to push on.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fair.
I can confirm that putting Gibbs-White and Paulinho in means we have 3 defensive slots remaining, and we've got £14.3 million to play with.
Okay. Let me just stop here.
Go.
Because Aiden Heaven comes straight
He's in.
because he's one of my picks, and he might be the only pick.
He's in. He's absolutely in. Okay. Right, I'm chucking him in, and then we see what we've got to play with for our final 2 defenders.
Love him.
Okay, Heaven.
So
Heaven is in. So that means we've got £10.5 million for our final 2 defenders. Before we go there, Will, let's just say goodbye to who we've now lost. So, just to sum up, Ariola's gone. We've got lost Ismail Assar. He's gone. Enzo's gone. Caicedo's gone. Jared Bowen has gone. Well, by the way, I just want to linger on your Bowen pick. I like it, by the way. You didn't get a chance to talk about it, but I like it. And he's obviously, shockingly, West Ham scored 3 goals last weekend and Bowen had nothing to do with them, which is unreal. It's not going to happen again.
He could have had a couple, though. He could have had a couple. And look, going for Bowen, we've had it in the title before.
Yeah.
Jared Bowen is a solid pick.
Yeah,
he will consistently score goals in any league, in my opinion. So, there's something about that Ismail Assar thing might come back to haunt us, but let's move on. Got a feeling about him this weekend.
Okay, so remaining slots, 3 defender slots. Hang on a minute. 3 defender slots. We've already got Gabriel, Calafiori, and James. Oh, okay. So we can choose. We've got 2 defender slots, Jeff, because we've used Heaven. So we're basically Gahey or Lacroix. Or we can't use your Jury and Timber. So therefore, Keane is basically in, I think. I've got Michael Keane of Everton. Or we go Lacroix and Gahey and double up on Crystal Palace.
Well, I guess what we're actually at now is more formation, but because we can't play all of these kids.
Well, no, but I think we have to put them in the squad.
Sure.
And then we go
Well,
from there.
Keane's... Okay, so Keane's in, and so it's Gakey or Lacroix. And to be perfectly honest, any of the Crystal Palace defenders that you pick are pretty good because they all return.
Yeah.
They're all returning at the moment. They're all really high up on the defensive list. Muniz is fantastic and one of them is the most attacking defender in the Premier League, I think. Lacroix is solid as a rock, and Gakey just continues to get involved in either scoring goals or assists.
Just so you know, Will, we
Go
can afford to go Gahey and Lacroix. We don't necessarily have to go Michael Keane. But I don't mind the Michael Keane. Michael Keane, FYI, he's returned on 5 times with defensive points this season. So that's 1 in 2. He's getting his extra two points, DEFCONs. Everton, they've only kept 2 clean sheets. I'll tell you what, nice little fact. Only 3 teams have had less than 2 clean sheets. Brighton, West Ham and...
Manchester United.
Correct, William. Only 3 teams have got less clean sheets and they've had 1. So yeah, Mel, I'll leave it up to you. Do we bring in Keane? I quite like the Keane pick, or do we go double Crystal Palace? It's kind of irrelevant because we're only going to play one of them, most undoubtedly, I reckon.
Let's bring in Keane just to make the team look a little bit more balanced.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah, spread, sorry.
All right, you choose Gahey or Lacroix.
Gakey.
You got it. All right, cool.
Yes! Okay.
All right, cool. So that is done, Will. The squad is done with £1 million remaining. So we've done well there, mate. We're coming under budget.
But wait. We need to pick the team and we need to pick a captain because captain this week is tricky.
Yeah. Okay, what are you thinking here? Do we go... It's not a slam dunk, is it, with the formation? I tell you what, who do you think is going to be locked for starting lineup?
Sanchez.
Do we almost Sanchez? All right. So we had Gabriel and James were our matches.
Mm-hmm.
So do we think that they start? Reece James, by the way. Just a little moment for Reece James.
Come on.
1 goal, 3 assists this season. As we said, like Chelsea are 3rd most clean sheets as well. He's quietly been going about his business, like 90 minutes, like in his last 3-4 games. Like he's back at the moment and he's doing it very, very well. I quite like him.
Fit.
I think he makes the starting lineup this week.
I mean, definitely. For me, I think that I like him. He's one of the he's been fantastic for many years, and if it wasn't for injuries, he'd be incredible for a long time.
I also think we go double Arsenal defence and get Calafiori in.
Yeah, I agree.
Arsenal apparently don't concede goals.
It's a fact. So that's let's just put those back 3 in, yeah.
Yeah.
For the time being.
Yeah. Who do you want to start in midfield?
Declan Rice.
So, just a reminder, we've got Rice, Neto, Fernandes, Paulinho, Gibbs, White. Declan Rice was the only match, so should we say he's in?
Declan Rice is 100% in. That's our that's our trips. Pedro Neto, I do like that shout. So I think we should play him, and then
okay, cool.
Personally, I'd still stick with a Bruno Fernandes, but I'm willing to be swayed.
So Haaland's in. He's a lock. Do we lock in? It's tricky now. This is the tricky thing. So we've basically got Mateta, Thiago up top. Do we chop out one of those guys? I do like Thiago this week. Then we've got Bruno, Paulinho, and Gibbs White. Paulinho at home to Man United. I think there's definitely DEFCON points in it for him because United will be going for it. I think there's going to be a lot of DEFCONs in it for Paulinho. So maybe there's an extra 2 points there already. Do we think he can do any more? Maybe. Gibbs White, I'm I like Gibbs White. Maybe I'm willing to let him go. Maybe he's the weakest. He's probably the weakest link here, I think.
Let's get rid of him.
Okay, Gibbs White's benched. So, what's your thoughts? Okay, so basically Bruno Fernandes, Paulinho, Thiago, Mateta. We've got to lose one of them.
I think we keep Thiago.
Or hang on. If we're losing Gibbs White, if we're benching Gibbs White, then we can go 3-4-3. Keep Bruno, keep Paulinho, and keep triple threat up top.
Let's do
that's
it.
Probably the way to go.
I think that's
and then
probably
we're
the way to
benching. We bench Gahey and Keane.
Madness, but yeah, I think that's absolutely the right way to go.
All right. So to go for the podcast listeners, our final game week 11 dream team is Sanchez in goal, Gabriel, Calafiori, double Arsenal at the back, Reece James of Chelsea. Then, hang on a minute. Will. There's been a terrible mistake. No, it's fine. Okay, I've put an extra midfield. There's an extra defender in this team. There's no Reece James. What's happened here? How's that happened? Okay, right. So, Reece James is 5.5 million. So we've got to take out Gahey or Keane. I mean, they're both on the bench.
Get rid of Gahey.
Yeah, agreed.
No, get rid of Keane. What? Yeah, what?
Nah, Gahey's gone. You said it. It's too late now.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Okay, yeah. Keep that balance.
James is in.
A little bit of dip.
So Calafiori, Gabriel, James, and then we're going to have Rice, Neto, Bruno Fernandes, and Paulinho, and then Haaland, Mateta, and Thiago up top. Then we'll have a bench of Morgan Gibbs-White, Michael Keane, and what's Heaven's first name? Aiden
Heaven.
I just made that up. I don't know if that's true.
Made in Heaven.
Made in Heaven. That's what I was thinking. It is Aiden Heaven. Knew it.
Yeah, I know.
Knew it, Will. All right, great.
You're good at this.
Locked in, mate. Locked in. Sweet. That's a solid team. I'm happy with that. Right, let's see if we can beat the Scout this week, shall we?
I mean, I reckon we've got them in the bag.
I think so. Called it last week. Just.
I like it. Right, but last but not least, captaincy.
Oh, Will. I don't know if I'm ready for this. So last week, I was very, very close to captaining Gabriel. So close.
Yeah, so many people did.
Yeah, really close. And it looked like the way to go until Haaland played, didn't it? It looked like he was,
They were so happy. They were like, do you know what? It's good. Haaland, what's he going to do? Well, he does what Haaland's going to do this season, and he's going to score. And he was pissed off about that, being hooked off without the hat-trick. And if he hadn't been hooked off at whatever it was, 70, 80 minutes, he would have got it, I reckon. Yeah. I reckon he would have got it. So.
But, I mean, do you go against Haaland, again, at home, against Liverpool, who, don't get me wrong, we're playing better, but typically we've been extremely leaky this season, almost definitely going to concede. It's going to be a case of I will need to score more than they will. They're playing tonight in Champions League, so they'll have one day less rest, but if it's going to be very bold to go against Haaland. Do you know who I like? It says a lot about the defensive players, is that the players jumping out to me as captaincy options, again, is Gabriel. And I don't even mind a bit of Reece James this week, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I can hear that. I can hear that coming back around and being like, you were right. Big chance. But then also, don't mind the Declan Rice. Scored 13 points last weekend. So, I think that
imagine obviously Sunderland. They've been quite good defensively. I don't think it's gonna. Arsenal aren't free scoring.
No, this is
and it might be a little bit tighter. I don't know if Declan Rice. He's not going to haul. He'll get like a goal and a defensive contribution or assist and a DEFCON maybe. He's not massive on DEFCONs. Though he did get like an obscene amount last week. He got like 23. I don't know. Where are you leaning to, Will? What do you reckon?
I think I'm with you. Like it's a Haaland or I don't mind that Reece James pick. Or the Neto again. We've picked a great team. That's a fact. But as you said, Haaland
Do
at
we go
home
against him?
against
Do
Liverpool.
we go against him, Will? Shall we?
Who's going to wrap up Haaland? Who's going to wrap him up?
Virgil van Dijk.
Has he in the past?
He's done pretty well. I mean, Haaland's Haaland.
Fill me
No
with
one wraps
confidence
Haaland
there,
up. I don't know. Like I say, he
we
could
wrapped
easily
it. Luke
score.
Shaw wrapped him up. He actually did.
Yeah.
Kind of, until he scored twice. I
Do we assume Arsenal are just going to get a clean sheet? Do we just go Gabriel?
are.
Is it locked in? Gabriel is assisting. He's got 1 goal, 2 assists this season. This guy is an absolute FPL monster. I like it. I think we go Gabriel. Will.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'm so weird for captaining. Sorry, defenders. I'm like, it's like captaining a goalkeeper. I'm like, oh, why would I do that?
Yeah. Well, we've got to put our hat on it. I think we've got to just say we're going to go Gabs or we're going to go Haaland.
Gabs.
Let's go Gabs. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Right. Let's quickly run through our personal teams. How'd you get on, mate?
Yes, sir. Not terribly, not brilliantly. 72 points, above average of 65. Had Raya in goal. Virgil, I stuck with Virgil. Didn't want to, stuck with him. Shouldn't have. But he did get me 5 points. Muniz 6 points with his clean sheet. Senesi, don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I put Senesi in, obviously against City. Still got 3 points with the Defcons, but no joy. Semenyo kept quiet. And Mbeumo was kept quiet. Saka did nothing again. Paqueta with his screamer got me out of trouble with 9 points. Then, obviously, Captain Haaland with 26, Almeida with 1, and Mateta is absolutely playing out of his skin at the moment and scoring for fun with 9 points. Unfortunately, and this big mistake for me, is I should have brought Senesi off and put Chalobah in, because he got the clean sheet and got 7 points with his DEFCON contributions, which would have made a bit of a difference. Or just made it look a little bit better. But 72 points... not to be sniffed at. I'm still amongst it. Although I had like the tiny weeniest little green arrow, like
Good
tiny. It was like a few thousand points, or a few thousand places.
Green's a green, bro. Green's a green.
Green's a green, bro. But
Well done,
you did a lot better.
I took a hit again 2 weeks in a row. I just had a lot of dead worded in my team that I wanted to get out. I wanted the double Arsenal defence, so I took out Goodmanson for Calafiori, and I took out João Pedro earlier in the week and wanted Mateta in. I just didn't want João Pedro in my team anymore. I'm happy with the decisions. Obviously, João Pedro scored, but I'm still not digging him as a long-term punt. I do think he'd probably do well in the next couple of games because Chelsea have got a nice couple up next with Wolves and then Burnley. So if you've got him, you're definitely keeping hold of him. But I ain't got him anymore, and I'm perfectly happy about that. As I said... So yeah, 82 points, -4, 220k green arrow, up to 1.2k. I just need to keep pushing on now. Like I say, these last 2 weeks, I just had to get a load of players out. I like Javi Simmons had to go, Isak had to go. I've just had players doing nothing. So I feel good about my team, and I could definitely roll. But as I said, I do like the Thiago shout. It's just a bit of a rogue one. It's a bit of a luxurious move because I don't need it. You know, Voltamaida's fine, but I could see it happening. So yeah, we'll see. Keep an eye on that. But yeah, happy with my team going forward. Right, let's quickly talk about the DEFCON Warriors.
Yes.
DEFCON Warriors got 82 points last week. Ooh. No hits. And it could have been better. So just a reminder, anyone who doesn't know, DEFCON Warriors is we did a DEFCON team, and these guys are purely targeting DEFCON points. So we've got Raya in goal, we've got Lacroix, Virgil, Gabriel, Tarkowski and Senesi at the back. We'll always play 5 at the back. Lacroix got 8 points, Virgil 5, Gabriel got his 24 points. Tarkowski was a bit of a letdown. Senesi, obviously, we didn't make any transfers. Senesi got his 3 points. James Garner played 2 points, which is a shame. Caicedo 10 points. Paulinho 4 points with his DEFCONs. Bruno Fernandes 5, and then vice captain Haaland 32 points. Sorry, 32 points, 13 points. We actually did captain Gabriel last week for DEFCONs, the DEFCON Warriors, and so they did fine. First sub was Xhaka, which was a shame. 10 points for Xhaka last week. So, as we said...
Keep an eye on that guy, as we said.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him.
These defensive players... There's definitely reason to be going for these guys. They're just continuing to return. These like shouts for like these pacey wingers, and you know, like the Javi Simmons shouts and like the Netos. Obviously, you can be more safe with these guys. They are out chipping in every single week at the moment. So I don't know, if you're a more conservative manager, you can do it without needing to punt on the hopes and dreams of the eye test players. But yeah, not for us though. You wouldn't catch us doing that, would you?
Well, I am tempted in Caicedo,
Yeah,
and you know, Xhaka. Like I am, if I could change everything, I would bring both of those players in, as even if it was just a rotation for a first sub as Xhaka, and just watch him every week. Go, why didn't I have him in my first team?
Yeah.
But
Xhaka and Paulinho, I think those three, and you know, I think Paqueta to a certain degree could be back on the trail now. But yeah, those three in particular look great, don't they?
Yeah.
And, mate, Casemiro.
Yeah, yes, indeed. I know Casemiro is returning. He's playing really, really, really well.
Scoring.
The only problem is he just consistently will get hooked at 70 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, he should get hooked because he's not got the legs. But he's changed his game, which is fantastic. One touch pass.
Maybe we should bring Casemiro in. Maybe we should bring Casemiro into this team. Might look at him. Maybe chop out James Garner.
I like it. It's
right,
cheap.
that'll do for FPL. I mean, I'll tell you what, though, very quickly, just on captaincy again, are you tempted for your personal team to go off Haaland, realistically?
I mean, I don't think I will. I've got manoeuvres to make. I'm actually not going to go into it because I don't actually know what I'm going to do. There's so many things. I could roll, could get rid of Virgil, could get rid of Voltemeda, could get rid of Saka. I could do all these things. I might take a -8 because I need Gabs and I need Saka gone because he doesn't do anything for me and it's annoying. Anyway.
At -8, you say? We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yes. I think as we get closer to the week, we'll see what happens with City tonight. As we get closer to the weekend, I could stick it on Gabriel from my personal team. We'll have a look. Right, that'll do. It's time for Footballer 20 Questions. So it's my go, which is unfortunate. I was really excited about the one I gave to you. But yeah, last week you had Thomas Rosicky, didn't you? It was ever so close, but didn't get it over the line.
Still.
Anyone with a funny name, you've got no chance. Okay. All right, I'm ready, Will. Should we do it?
Okay, I'm so ready. Let's do this. As soon as you're ready to go, I've got the guy's profile up.
Okay. Is this gentleman, I'm going to make the assumption, retired?
He is, yes.
Okay, cool. Is he, has he played for one of the top 6 Premier League teams?
Yeah. Yes, he has.
Has he? Fantastic. Is he a Caucasian gentleman?
He is indeed, yes, he is.
Fantastic. Okay. Has he played for Chelsea?
No.
Oh, but everyone's played for Chelsea.
Yeah, it's a really good question, actually.
Has he played for a Manchester team?
No, he hasn't.
Oh.
Oh.
Has he played for a London side?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, so we're into Liverpool territory. No Spurs, no Arsenal, no Chelsea, no Manchester United, no. Oh, it's a Liverpool player. Fantastic. Love when this happens. He's retired. He's a retired white guy. So, is he a midfielder?
No.
Is he a defender?
No.
I'm not going to do it. He cannot be a goalie. I've had 8 questions. Is he a striker?
Yes.
Okay. I just had to ask. I had to ask. Okay, striker so has he played for more than 2 Premier League teams?
Yeah.
Oh, balls. 10. Okay, right. Has he played? Okay, right. Let's get nationality. Is he European, including British Isles and Ireland? I'm going to include Ireland in there as well.
He's learnt from his previous. Yes, he is. He is indeed.
Is European? Is he? Is he British?
Yes.
Okay, he's British. British striker. More than 2 Premier League teams. Is he in? No, I'm not going to go that. Don't say it. Right. Has he played? Is it fair to say that he's played on more occasions for another Premier League side that is not Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's played for another team more times than he has Liverpool.
Yeah.
Okay. I've just got a feeling I know who it is, but
Go on, speak your mind. Speak your mind.
to base that on.
Speak your mind.
Did Phil give you this one?
Oh, I'm not telling you.
My head's just going Ricky Lambert, just straight off the bat. But so it could be a multitude of people. Is he English?
Yes.
He's English, Liverpool striker. Okay. I mean, there's been enough of them, but he's not played for another top side. So an English striker who's played for non-top sides. So it could be like an Andy Carroll. Could be a Ricky Lambert. So he played for Southampton and West Brom, I believe. Okay, right. How am I going to figure this out? Did this player play for Liverpool after 2005?
Yeah.
That's 15. Oh, God. Did this player... Okay, right. He's English. Let's see if I can get where he's from in England. Is he from Liverpool or Newcastle?
Yeah.
Place of
yes.
birth?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what did you say? Wait. What was Liverpool and who?
Newcastle.
Oh yeah.
So he was born in one of those 2 places.
Mhm.
Was he born in Liverpool?
He was, yeah.
Okay. Can't be Robbie Fowler because he played for Man City. My initial gut feeling was Ricky Lambert. All right. Has he played for Southampton?
He has indeed.
Has he now? I mean, I've done 18 questions. It's been a long show, Will. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. Is his name Ricky Lambert?
This player started his career at the lesser-known team of Blackpool. Blackpool then went to Macclesfield Town, Stockport County, Rochdale, Bristol Rovers, Southampton, then for 207 games. Then he went to Liverpool for 25, where he scored 2 goals. West Bromwich Albion, followed by Cardiff City. He is now currently the youth development coach at Wigan Athletic, and his name is Ricky Lee Lambert.
Come on.
You rattled through
Absolutely
that.
smashed
really,
that.
really good. I thought
Absolutely
you'd
nailed it.
get it, but I thought it might push you a little bit further. For some reason, I thought you were going to go down the Peter Crouch route, but then your baller knowledge of place of birth and that kind of stuff smacked it at the end there. That's where I just thought.
No, mate, it's weird. I think it was like after 10 or 11. I just had a feeling it was
earlier.
just Ricky. Yeah,
if not earlier, I thought you were going to go, it's Ricky Lambert. Got it.
Wicked. I enjoyed that. Where did that come
well
from?
done, mate.
Was that a Phil submission?
That was one
like
of mine. I saw him. There was like a weird highlight reel on socials of him scoring goals for Southampton, and I just really remember, just to show my age of fantasy football, of how long. It goes back before my break. I remember Ricky Lambert that season for Southampton. We were all like, Ricky Lambert was in, and then you bought him, and then Liverpool bought him, and he basically. He was in the England side, and I think he went to a Euros or something.
Yeah, he did.
Come off the bench.
Dead ball specialist. He used to be great from penalty spot and free kicks as well. He was great.
Yeah, man.
Ledge. All right.
Well done,
mate.
Tom.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just like Liverpool, I'm back. Yeah?
He's back, baby. My turn next week.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, brother. Well, listen, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop us a little comment. Like the video. And, good luck in game week 11.
Good luck.
The deadline is Saturday, isn't it? Saturday?
I believe so.
Saturday, according to my Dubai times, is probably about 3 p.m.
It's 11 o'clock.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock on Saturday.
Thank you. Early
for
kickoff.
GMT.
Mate, thank God we've got an early kickoff back. I've missed it.
Oh.
2 weeks without an early Saturday kickoff. Rubbish. Anyway, right, good luck, guys. We're done. That is a wrap. Hit the music.